Good morning, boys and girls. So glad you're joining us again for our morning meeting. And today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Hey, there's our number 20. We just used it twice, didn't we? 2020. That's pretty cool. Yesterday, actually, let's go back today. We're going to talk about our weather. Weather. What do you think that starts with? This one? The letter W? I think you're right. Today, it looks like a beautiful day. I'm so excited to see the sunshine. I know you are too. You'd love to get out there and enjoy it. On our email, I sent a link for you to watch a science video with an experiment on it from Miss Deborah. I know y'all love going to science, so I don't want you to miss out on that. So make sure it's sometime today or tomorrow or this week to watch Miss Deborah's science experiment so you can try that out at home. All right, let's talk about yesterday now. We reviewed our letter. There it was. There's that W, like a weasel. And we talked about, who remembers what we talked about yesterday? There's some clues up here. You're right, it was eggs. I've got something special in my basket again today. Let's see what it is. First thing I'm going to pull out is this. Aha, what is that? You're right, it's an egg. Who do you think made, how do you think this egg got here? What did this egg come from? A chicken, you're right. These are the eggs that we eat, correct? We like to eat eggs. How do you like to eat eggs? If you like them, scrambled. Yep, I like scrambled. Some of you said boiled. Yes, they're so yummy when they're boiled, and then you get to peel them. That's a lot of fun too. How else could you eat them? My dad likes to make a fried egg sandwich. Have you ever eaten a fried egg sandwich? They're really yummy. You should try one for lunch. I promise. So we have a chicken egg right here. This came out of my refrigerator. I might eat it for breakfast when I'm finished. We have another egg in here. Let's see what it looks like. What's different about this egg? Right, it's blue. Is it smaller or bigger than the chicken egg? It's smaller. Who do you think maybe made this egg? Probably a bird. You're right, a bird. Have you ever heard of a robin? A bird called a robin? They usually lay blue eggs, and they're kind of small like this. This one's not real. It's made out of wood, but I did find it outside in the street. Someone must have lost it from their Easter decor. So we are going to talk a little bit more today about eggs. And I have a story to read to you. It's called What's Inside. I'll try to hold it up so you can see. Can you see what's coming out of that egg? Yes, a turtle. Let's see if we see that same turtle in our story. What's Inside by Mary Jane Martin. What's inside? You know what's inside that egg? It's a baby chicken. That's what's inside. Comes the next one. What's inside? It's a baby turtle. That's what's inside. What's inside? You're right. It's a baby penguin. That's what's inside. Look at that penguin sitting on his mama's feet or daddy's feet. Oh, what's inside? Can you see that little egg? They're tiny. Right there's one. What do you think that's going to be? It's a baby fish. That's what's inside. Doesn't quite look like a fish yet, so it's probably going to have to do some changing. Here comes the next one. It's kind of scary. What's inside? Do you like snakes? Miss Deanne does not like snakes. It's a baby snake. That's what's inside. What's inside this egg? It's a baby heron. That's what's inside. They have long legs. Oh, let's see if anybody knows what this is. What's inside? I wonder what that animal is. They're baby salamanders. Aren't they amazing? You ever heard of a salamander? It's a type of lizard. And that's the end of our story. So yesterday we talked about lots of different things that come from eggs. There was a few of them in that book right there. But who remembers that big word that we talked about yesterday that means that something hatches from an egg? Starts with an O. Oh, let's see. Did you say oviparous? Let's say it together. Oviparous. That's a big word to learn for a 4 and 5-year-old, isn't it? Today, we're going to do a little sorting activity and see what you think about these animals that I'm going to show you. I want you to help me decide if we should put them here on our chart. This one says oviparous, and it also says the word yes, kind of like our yes and no question chart at home. This one says non-oviparous, which means no, it did not come from an egg. So I'm going to show you a picture. I want you to try to tell me before we decide together. You help me decide where to put the animals that I'm going to show you. Here's our first one. This one will be really easy. I knew a chicken, of course. So we looked at an egg like that today. We eat their eggs, don't we? Of course, that's a yes. It goes on the oviparous side. Here comes another one that we talked about today. What's this? Another bird. Could be a robin making a blue egg. Actually, robins are brown, but it's a bird. So we learned yesterday all birds come from eggs. How will you know if it's a bird? Oh, yeah, a bird has what? A beak. What else does it have? Wings. Right, so they all lay their eggs. They lay their eggs in a nest like this. All right, let's see what else. What animal is this? Of course, it's a frog. What do you think? Do frogs come from eggs? Are they oviparous? You're right. You're right. You were listening yesterday when I read my story. All right, here comes another one. What animal is this? See it? A sheep or a lamb? Do those hatch from eggs? No, that's silly. That would be a really big egg, wouldn't it? So we'll put that on the no side. No to the sheep. Up next, we have, what is this? All right, a turkey. What's the turkey say? Gobble, gobble. Is a turkey a bird? Oh, yeah, because it has what? A beak and some wings. Very good. Is it oviparous? Of course. All birds are oviparous. What's next? Here's a tricky one. What is this? A fish. Right. Do fish hatch from eggs? Yes, they do. Do they lay their eggs in a nest? No. Where do they lay their eggs? In the water. You're right. We're going to put it on the yes side. What is this? A rabbit? Right. A rabbit. Do they come from eggs? Don't get confused. Sometimes we think about rabbits and eggs at Easter time, but they don't lay the eggs, right? No. So that's a no. Those babies are born alive. They don't hatch out of an egg. What do we have this time? A baby chick. Is that a bird? Yes. Is it oviparous? Yes. Oh, next, what do we have? Yes, an owl. Is an owl a bird? Yes, it is. It has a beak and wings. So is it oviparous? Yes. Good job. Next, we have, what is this? A squirrel with his nut. Does that squirrel come out of an egg? I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. He's a mammal. He's born alive. I'm going to put him on the no side. Another animal. What is this? A penguin. Exactly. We had a penguin in our story. Does it hatch from an egg? Yes. Is it a bird? Yes, it is. Oh, what is this? A turtle. Right. What about turtles? Are they oviparous? Did we see them in our book? Yes, they lay their eggs. Do they lay their eggs up in a tree in a nest? No, that'd be silly. Can turtles climb trees? No. They lay their eggs on the ground. So we'll put that on the yes. Let's see. What is this one? A duck. What does the duck say? Good. We'll know for sure that it's oviparous, right? Because it's exactly, a bird. Good job. Next we have, what is this? A dog. Does a dog come from an egg? That would be silly, wouldn't it? So that's a no. And our last animal today is, what is this? It's a bumblebee. You're right. Stay away from those bumblebees. I've seen a few already with the flowers coming out. Do bumblebees come from eggs? What is a bumblebee? Is it an insect? You're right. Yes. Insects. The insects all come from eggs. So I don't know if we had that in our book yesterday. I think we did, actually. We talked about insects. So yes, a bumblebee is oviparous. So we'll put it over here. We have lots of animals. Look at all these animals that are oviparous. We only had a few that weren't. So can you say that word again with me? Oviparous. Good job. Now I'm going to include today for you to have your own sorting paper. It looks like this. If mom and dad want to, they can print it out at home. You can cut apart your animals. You'll see some of the same animals that we put up, but there's some extra ones too. I see an elephant on here. Do you think elephants lay eggs? May have to do some research to find out if some of these other animals we haven't talked about are oviparous or non-viparous, oviparous. So that will be a fun activity for you today to cut and attach. All right, let's do a quick count to 20. We're going to look up here and we're going to count together. If you want to stand up and move around and exercise or jumping jacks, you can do whatever you want and we'll count together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here's our number. How do we write 20? A 2 and a 0. All right. Sometimes we count by 10. So this is 10 and this is 10. So we could say 10, 20. Exactly. That's the faster way to count. You'll also see today attached to your email a link to go with Miss Suzanne and have PE. Be careful because it's a lot of exercises. I would wait until you have your energy to do the exercises. And it's got lots of counting in there as well. So that would be fun to do together. All right. Today, let's see, where did I put it? No, let's see. We'll look at that tomorrow. Okay. Right. So yesterday we had a little devotional at the end that talked about God being like a mother hen, spreading his wings. We talked about birds have wings over their babies. So I want you to feel like that when you're home, if you get scared, if you're worried because we're not at school like we usually are, to feel that God is wrapping his arms around you just like those mama birds do to their eggs. Today I saw a bird getting some straw off of my deck to make a soft, cozy place for the eggs to lay their eggs so they can snuggle them up. And so I want you to feel that way today. So let's bow our heads and say a little prayer together. Close your eyes. Dear God, thank you for helping us feel safe. When I am scared, please wrap your arms around me and make me feel secure. Thank you for loving us. Amen. All right. It was great to spend time with you today. Tomorrow, I look forward to seeing your faces again on our Zoom meeting. I'll send out some information about that later. Have a great day and enjoy the sunshine. I love y'all.